It has been a hot minute since I've done some crafts. Stick around to see what I got brewing. Happy Halloween, guys. Welcome back to another video. It is Lydia. Thanks for joining me. I have not done a craft with you guys in a very long time, but the holidays are around the corner. Halloween's coming up, and I think it's the seasons of crafts. So welcome back. I want to share with you 3 Halloween crafts that I have found enjoyable and fun and quirky and different. Out of the 3 big holidays in the fall season, Halloween is not my favorite holiday. I'm not a big candy person. I don't eat candy at all, and I don't like scary things. So it is not my holiday, which is pretty funny because when I was a child, my childhood Halloween was amazing. My parents did an amazing job. We all dressed up, the neighborhood dressed up. We had Halloween parties where we all came to one house and carved pumpkins together. It was an amazing childhood, and I loved Halloween as a little kid, but as I got older, it just isn't my favorite anymore. But today I have 3 crafts for you that I think are fun and the kids are really enjoying. I find that a lot of my kids enjoy this holiday and they get talking about what costume they're wearing and everything. So I like to still bring the spirit and the fun around this time. So I'm going to talk to you about 3 different crafts that I found are fun and quirky for the Halloween time. And hopefully this is something you can do with your kids during the month of October. So the first one we're going to talk about is this little monster man, the pool noodle monster man. This one is a very fun, creative, do it in your own kind of way craft, and I think it's really good for any age, especially if you're trying to trigger or get that creativity flowing. So this little guy is made out of a pool noodle. I have a pool noodle here. I cut a slice off with an X-Acto knife or a box cutter, and I was very careful when cutting it. But you can cut it up into many pieces. If you have different color pool noodles, you could do different colors. I only have red, so we're just going to use red. And then you literally find anything that you can put into a pool noodle. So I have pipe cleaners, sparkly pipe cleaners. I have pom-poms of all sorts and kinds. I have sequins and then googly eyes. So I just let them go out at it really and get creative in their own minds. Some monsters end up with 2, some monsters end up with 2 eyes or 3 eyes. Some have antlers, some don't, some have arms, some don't. And you can get really creative with this one. And the glue really sticks well to it, so I find that it's a great project for anybody. So that is my little monster, pool noodle monster. I think it's adorable. They can use this in creative play as like a doll in a dollhouse, or they can talk to each other with pool noodles. I find that I end up being dragged into creative play or pretend play with these guys, and we talk about, hey, and then we bring in Halloween by saying, where are you going trick-or-treating, or what candy did you get? And we just play with these as like dolls, basically. So that is the first one. We'll put that out of the way. My next one is a ghost plate. So what you need is a plate, a black marker, googly eyes, glue, and toilet paper. That is literally it. So I measured out the same length toilet paper and figured out how long I want the ghost to be. And then I did 3 different strands and then just glued them to the back here, kind of in a diagonal. And then I drew on a mouth and 2 googly eyes. Now they can make a mouth however they want. Again, it is a ghost, so ghosts are pretty much 2-eyed, 1-mouthed things. But again, I let their creative minds flow and get creative how they want to design it, whether they want to put hair on their ghost or whatever. You can use yarn and stuff. And get creative. Let them get creative. There's no right and wrong way of doing crafts. So that one, and then they get to fly it around the house and stuff. So that was a very fun, creative craft as well. Next one is really fun if you're going to be watching any of the holiday movies, like Hocus Pocus 2 just came out, Halloween Town, any of those movies. It's really fun to make a spider bowl popcorn. So I used 4 pipe cleaners. I bought black bowls, paper bowls, and googly eyes and glue. That's all you really need. And then tape. I taped these onto the bottom. I wouldn't glue them. Pipe cleaners don't glue to this very well. But it's something that you guys can do before you do the movie or watch the movie. And the kids really get into it. So creating a spider bowl plate, eating popcorn out of it, you can put anything in the bowl, really, pretzels or anything like that. But I put just 2 eyes on. If you have the materials, I mean, I have a lot of googly eyes. You can let the kids put as many eyes on the bowl as they want. Any colored, different colored pipe cleaner for their legs. Again, really getting creative. There's no right or wrong way to do this. And then this is a perfect little craft to eat out of during the holiday season. So I really enjoyed all of these crafts. They, again, can get creative with all of them. I sound like a broken record, but I really, really, really encourage kids to get creative and really think. I found that some of my kids like to copy what I do exactly, and I don't think, not that it's not good for them because that's fine, but I really liked them to get creative and them to think about what they want their stuff to look like. I don't want them to copy my crafts to a T. I want them to really get creative. If you do have a kid that isn't getting creative, let them create it before you create your own so that they're taking the lead on it. A lot of this stuff they can do themselves. They can glue the eyes on themselves. They can tape on the pipe cleaners. You will have to help them bend the legs and stuff. I'm having trouble keeping my bowl upright, but I think it's just because of the way I positioned the pipe cleaners and I need to work at it a little more. But you can probably get it to stand with some more pipe cleaners if you want to add more legs. I know spiders only have 8 legs, but the more the merrier, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this. I can't wait to get back into the holiday season with all the crafts and all the games that you can play with kids. This is the time of year that it's just my favorite time of year. Kids get really excited. They have stuff to look forward to. And they just are full of joy during this season, and I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.